Hi everyone, it's Nick the Gardener and it's September the 9th, so almost a month till the end of the competition. As you can see, if meadow comes in a bit, foliage from last week, has completely died off on a lot of the stems here, a lot of the horns. So I don't think there's much point in keeping them in here anymore. We're not going to do anything looking like that really. There's still a little bit of green, but within a few days, especially in this heat as well, they're probably all going to flop over. So let's harvest them, eh? Let's get it done. See what we got. So I'm going to pull off all the horns and put them in the compost bin. I don't feel it anyway, so that'll kill anything. So right, we'll get cracking. We'll get these horns off, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to go. Right, so I'm just going to cut all these horns off for now, and put the foliage in a bag down here, and then we'll compost this, like I say. So just to recap on what we've done so far, I got sent one potato from Digwell Greenfingers, Steve House, and that was back in February time. I waited for a few days, or no, a few weeks I think actually, until started seeing any chips come off it and that, and in the end I cut the potato up into 5 pieces. Now those 5 original pieces are what we harvested last time from this big container here, but while those 5 were growing, I decided to take cuttings. And originally I wasn't going to. I thought it wasn't worth it really. But yeah, after watching Duncan's video again from last year, that's Duncan from Coastal Northwest Gardens or Northwest Coastal Gardens. That's it. And yeah, so he inspired me to take cuttings and that, and also a few comments what Steve had done as well. So yeah, in the end I thought it was 9 cuttings, but one of the cuttings was like had 2 stems on it, and it actually turned out to be 2. So the 9 cuttings of the original 9, because the last one was a bit of a runt. So there's 9 cuttings in here in total, and Meadow, if you just turn around and show the people in the blue container over there, the final cutting. You point it out to them, see what just over there? I think they know who it is anyway.
They're there.
So yeah, so that's cutting number 10, which should be harvested October. In the start of October. The competition finishes on October the 10th, so everyone has to get all the weights into Steve by then. Right, so that's all that sorted out. I can see a little bit of a potato there. So any green one, and another little one there. Any green ones, I'll probably save for seed next year. These are awesome jacket potatoes, aren't they, Meadow?
Yes.
And chips. Right, I'm just going to pop this in the compost bin. I'll be back in a minute, and we'll get cracking. Okay, so we've moved all the horns. What I intend to do is just transport soil from here into that other cage over there, and that's going to be my leaf mould bin. I'm just going to top it up with leaf mould over the autumn, and so I've got plenty of carbon for adding into the compost next year. So what I'm going to do, first of all, half decent sized one there. Let's just remove some of this topsoil off the top here. So this container was filled with my homemade compost.
Which is made of?
Everything. All my customers' waste, all the clippings.
How do you do?
Yeah, that must be quite a big one then, darling, if you can't get it out. Oh, look, that's a funny shaped one, isn't it? Right, pop them in the blue bucket, darling, over here. Here you go, pop it down by you if you want.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, I'm just going to use my hands at the moment. God, that's a weird shape, isn't it? It's got a nose on it. Right, have you got any gloves or anything, darling?
No.
But yeah, so I was sceptical about taking cuttings, and it looks like it might have paid off doing so.
Oh.
Taking them. So the that is a strange one, isn't it? Oh, that's not a bad size one. Look at that. So yeah, it seems that cuttings does work, and yeah. So in the last harvest, we had 27 potatoes. So I don't know how many we're going to get out of this one, but hopefully I want to get at least another 20, 30 or 40 or so. There's almost double the plants in here in this small one. So it's definitely, can't pull some of these out. There's a little one there. That. Get these horns out of the way properly.
Oh, we found them.
Any little ones like that, they all count. Look at that.
Oh, do you think these all count as one, or do you think?
What, if they're all joined together, they'll count as one potato. Yeah, but sometimes they might have like a little thin join where they snap off and stuff. Right, let's try and get these out anyway.
Oh, I found one. There's loads and loads of potatoes. Dad, do you think you have a chance of winning this potato?
We've got a chance. It just depends how many we get out of here. Because I know Robert has done really well. He had some real big potatoes, and Mags, I think it's My Garden Where the Dinosaurs Lived. She had some whoppers. She had more potatoes than me, and they looked a lot bigger than my ones. So I'd say it's close between Robert and Mags at the moment. And it might be a third at the moment, but I haven't seen everyone else's harvest. So maybe some people who haven't even done any videos yet or whatever. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Really looking forward to seeing the final video. So
oh, that's a potato.
Oh, that's another good one. Well spotted. Right, hopefully that's not it. How many have we got?
I found one.
Oh, okay,
I think.
Oh, we've got another one here.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, that's going to be a big one again. Oh. Oh, there's a nice juicy one. So yeah, the competition for anyone who wants to guess the name of a potato variety still open. You win yourself some super soil and some bean seeds, not beans, sorry, peas.
Oh, sorry, there's some under here. Dad, there's one under here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's more under here.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely small here under here. And that bit, I should imagine. Let's get it all in.
That's hard. I'm just scraping it.
It's very, very dry, isn't it, this compost now?
Talk about the potato, it's raw.
Oh, to be honest, I haven't really been watering these this much. But since they probably died down, I've not been drinking that much water.
Dad.
Yeah,
what?
Just double check it is recording, darling.
Okay.
That might be it, you know.
Uh-huh. It's recording. Dad?
Yes,
What do you think these potatoes are really good for? Are they good for making chips? Are they good for...
They're definitely good for chips and jackets, aren't they?
Yeah. What would you do with the £10 Amazon voucher if you got
Oh,
it?
they'll probably end up giving it to you, darling, to help me out. Right. Yeah, it's very dry at the bottom here. I should have probably watered it more. So that might be it.
Oh, I thought I saw one. I will keep on digging if I were you. I'm just going to have a count of how many I can see. So, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 potato, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, 8 potato, 9 potato, 10 potato, 11 potato, 12 potato, 13 potato, 14 potato, 15 potatoes, 16 potatoes, 17 potatoes, 18 potatoes, 19 potatoes, 20 potatoes, 21 potatoes, 22 potatoes, 23 potatoes, 24 potatoes, 25 potatoes, 26 potatoes, 27 potatoes, 28 potatoes, 29 potatoes, 30 potatoes, 31 potatoes, 32 potatoes, 33 potatoes, 34 potatoes, 35 potatoes, 36 potatoes, 37 potatoes.
37?
Yes, 37 so far.
That's all right, that's what I've estimated I'll probably get out of there. So the next thing, I don't think there's any more in here. Oh, it's hot and sweaty, isn't it, darling?
Yes.
Right, we're going to give all these a rinse off and I'll weigh them when I get home and I'll send the weights off to Steve Digwell. And in fact, what we did, we just tip them all out in here, darling, to let everyone see what we got. And remember, this is all from one potato. How many was in there, did you say?
Huh?
37.
37.
And we had 27 from the first.
That's a...
So that's 64?
No, that's...
64 potatoes from one potato. So I think that is pretty good going. And there's some pretty, I think that one's probably the biggest one I've got, maybe. Looks like it's got a nose, Mr. Potato Head. So yeah, that's not a bad harvest at all, is it, darling?
No.
Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
So like I say, we'll give these away a wash. It's too bright to see the actual weight thing here, the scales. Just noticed that one has got a little bit of a hole in it. But generally, they look pretty good, pretty clean. Happy with them. A few little green ones here. But like I say, save them for seed potatoes next year. Another one green there. But yeah, very happy with that from one potato. And still got one more plant to harvest, which will be, like I say, in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, I'll just put a little picture on at the end here of the potatoes that I'm going to wash them and that. So thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe for the final harvest video. And
Ring the bell.
And what, darling?
Ring the bell notification.
Oh yeah, ring the bell notification. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, so thank you then. Bye bye.